Hey guys, welcome back to another video today, and today I'll be showing you guys how to complete the alien quest in Fish and get the Blade of GLORP and also the UFO, the GLORP saucer. It can fly, in fact, so this is like really overpowered. I would highly recommend you to get this because you haven't even seen the stats yet. Look at this. 888% luck, 100% lure speed, and resilience 45%, but the luck is insane. Not to mention this rod looks super cool. Look at that, it even kind of like glows and stuff. And when you fish, you have a special progress bar, and also I think like there's zaps like that. There's a lot of cool stuff with this rod, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it in today's video. So before we dive right in, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, because it took me a while to get this rod and to make this guide. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get right in. So first of all, we want to go ahead and go over to Roslit Bay because that's where the alien UFO crash is, and you want to go ahead and talk to the alien. I'm not sure if it's like the first thing you really need to do because you can't really talk to the alien. So if you talk to the alien, it's going to say a bunch of like random stuff because you need a translator in order to talk to the alien. But before we get to the translator, we need to go over to the laboratory and talk to Dr. Crookspine to even get this translator. So if you don't know where the laboratory is, it's not a waypoint on the map, but it's right next to Roslit Bay. So all I gotta do is just go in this direction, and a huge, like, it looks like an oil rig, but it is a huge laboratory. We'll just pop right up. And you want to go ahead and go all the way up to the top and talk to Dr. Crookspine because I think he's like the head of this entire laboratory. And you can see he's right there in the window. Just go ahead and just fly right in here. And you want to talk to him. So you want to go talk to him. And he's basically going, well, since I already did the quest, I'm going to explain what it is. He's basically going to ask you to get a Bloop Fish from Roslit Bay to study the alien because, you know, he wants to know how to translate him. So we got to go ahead and go to Roslit Bay, which is just really close by. So that's nice about this thing. So you can just go ahead and go back to your boat and ride straight back to Roslit Bay. And now here's the thing. You see a lot of people fishing on the coastline right here because that's where you get the Bloop Fish. But it's a lot easier to tell if you have a fish radar. Turn that thing on and you can see Bloop right here. So this place you can fish for it, and also on the other side where the aliens like UFO crashes, there is Bloop abundance right here. And what you want to do is go ahead and fish. Now, since this is a mutation and not actually like any kind of specific fish, you really just want to have, like, I think more luck the better. I don't think garbage is exactly the thing, but you do need garbage for later, right? So right now, since I do have the Blade of GLORP, I think I have a higher chance of getting Bloop here. Look at that. Okay, so what you can tell is Bloop is there is a sort of like greenish glow, and that's how you can tell it is a Bloop fish. So I'm pretty sure this is Bloop. You can see it's green. And yeah, there you go, Bloop manta ray. So right now I'm using mist worms, but you can just use any kind of bait that gives you a little bit more luck. I think that may be helpful, but what you just want to do is just fish here until you get one Bloop, and looks like I got another one. Isn't too hard because, you know, it's an abundance right here. So yeah, and there we go. We just got Bloop bull shark. I'm not even sure what that thing was. There's a lot of passives on this, or if I'm not even sure what the passives are, but yeah, this is a new rod. People are just learning what it is, but so far from what I can see, it is super overpowered, 888% luck. So yeah, after you get your first Bloop fish, what you want to do is head right back to the laboratory. I'm not going to go all the way to the top, but I'm just going to sail right there just to show you where the laboratory is in case you missed it. But yeah, just go back to the top once you got your first Bloop fish and go talk to Dr. Crookspine, give it to him, and he will ask you for 3 items. The 3 materials are the device display and the communication circuit and the translator core. So the first thing is device display. This one is actually the hardest for me, but it is basically in the ocean. How you can tell is, look at that, I'm in Roslit Bay. If I head out over here, it should say ocean. All right, there's ocean. And now what you want to do is fish here. You want to fish here until you get the device display. And of course, if you're struggling, oh, look at that. I don't even know what that passive is, but yeah, there's a zap that happens there, and it helps you catch the fish. So that's also nice in addition to like 800% luck. That's just insane. So yeah, you want to fish here until you get the device display. Let me just go ahead and just fish a little bit. It might take a while. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, you need garbage bait. Yeah, so look at this. This rod right here, 888% luck. Nope, you don't want to do that. You want to use a rod like this one. Right here, you can see there's 50% luck. We're going to equip that and go ahead and equip garbage bait. Yeah, I almost forgot to tell you guys, you need garbage bait to get any of these items. Let me show you why. So if I pull out the bestie right here, here it is. Device display, it's a trash item, and using any sort of luck rod will not get you it. You want to have garbage bait. If you don't have many, you can just go ahead and open bait crate and you can get a ton of them. Let me just show you the other one. So the other one is the communication circuit. There it is, communication circuit. It's also trash. found at Sunstone Island. And we also got the Translator core, and this thing is found, hold on, oh, I can't even, there we go. You can see Translator core, it's trash, and it's at Roslit Bay. So let me just show you the locations. Right here will obviously be the ocean. Let me just see if I'm lucky enough to get one. What is that? Is that, I don't, oh, that's a boot. That's a boot, but that's good, because the boot is also a trash item, so that is nice to have. But yeah, you basically want to fish here until you get it. If you're struggling, I would just say to go to Roslit or go to Sunstone. So obviously, if I didn't get one for a long time, I'll probably just go over here to Roslit Bay. Just switch it up. Don't stay in one location for so long, because it will take a while and you might get bored. But yeah, what I found was the Translator core right here is really easy to get. I got it here for fishing after like 5 minutes or so. So yeah, that's why. I don't know why. I don't know why it was so simple for me, but I was able to get it. So yeah, here's Roslit, and there's the ocean. And now what we're going to do, if you got both of them, is go over to Sunstone Island, which is in this direction, Sunstone Island. And you want to go right into the waters of Sunstone. So you can see once it says Sunstone, go ahead and start fishing here for the communication circuit. So just to make it clear, you want to get the device display in the ocean, communication circuit at Sunstone Island, and the Translator core at Roslit Bay. Oh my goodness, I got the communication circuit. This was literally my 5th hook. Like, I'm serious, guys. My 5th catch. I don't even know what I was doing. But yeah, communication circuit and Translator core seemed kind of easy for me. The hardest one was just the ocean fish. So yeah, you can just go there, get it, and yeah, somehow I got it already. So I got another one. Just to show you guys, communication circuit, this is what it looks like, and look at that, I got it. So after you get all 3 of your materials, you want to go all the way back here and give it to Dr. Crookspine. All right, here you go. Here it is. Communication device, communication circuit, and boom, there we go. We received the title Gleeben with the Translator. Here you go. Here's a Translator. You can go ahead and talk to them. All right, perfect. We got the Translator. So the Translator. And now, once you have the Translator, you can go ahead and talk to the alien. Now, this is the hard part, guys. This is the part where everyone struggles, but it's not too difficult, right? It's not too difficult. You want to go back, talk to the alien, use the Translator to talk to him, and he is going to ask you to do a little bit of a quest. It's just a little bit, but yeah, you want to go, where's the alien? There's the alien. You want to talk to him, use the Translator. I don't know if he's going to talk to me anymore. He's not going to talk to me, but basically, he's going to say, can you get 15 Glebus fish? And yeah, 15, that is correct. So in order to boost your chances, let me show you how. So the first thing is you don't want to have garbage bait. You want to unequip garbage bait. I would probably use a bait like mistworm, something like that, just to increase your luck a little bit. But I'm not really sure if that really helps. But this is what helps you out, guys. You want to use either the Leviathan Fang Rod, which is what I used because this one was pretty good. I was able to catch a few. Or there's another rod that I didn't really have. I think it's this one, the Cerulean Fang Rod. This one was also pretty good. Someone used, and they got all their stuff from it right here. Another one someone used was the Adventurer Rod. And someone else told me to use the Rod of the Depths. Now, the thing is you want to put the mutated enchant on it. You can see on my Adventurer Rod, I have mutated, and also on my Leviathan Fang Rod, I have mutated. That's because the mutation enchant, the mutated enchant, gives you 90% chance of a higher chance of getting a mutated fish. And that's really helpful because you want to get Glebus right here. So 90% chance higher of Glebus. And also you can see right here, I have Mutation Surge. So if you do have the mutation totem, go ahead and use it. Of course, since it's already active, I don't need to use it. But go ahead and use it, and that will increase your chances even more. So once you have those two, go ahead and start fishing. And yeah, if you see some light green glow in the water, you'll be able to tell that is the Glebus. And let me see, is that Glebus? Nope, that's not Glebus, but it is a mutation, so that is pretty useful. And unfortunately, there's no way of doing a shortcut through here. You do have to catch all of them have to be Glebus. You can't just ask someone to give you 15 Glebus fish. It's not going to work. You have to catch 15 Glebus fish. But once you're done with that, go ahead and use your Translator and talk to the alien right here, or Glorp. I'm going to say alien. And he will give you this. Let's go ahead and talk to you right here. There we go. We got it. Blade of GLORP and GLORP Saucer. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay, we got to check this out. Saucer. Okay, let's spawn this in. I believe it flies. Oh, it actually flies. Oh, there's a height limit. Oh, no. Wait, actually, no, there's no height limit. We got a boat that can fly. Is this the first boat that can fly? This is so useful. Like, if I want to get up this volcano, I can just go up. I don't actually have to do the parkour. I can just fly up this boat. Anyway, that's just my reaction to getting this glorp saucer. But now we're going to try something out because there's also an abduct feature. Let's just see if it works on anyone. I'm just going to go up. Oh my goodness. It actually works. They might actually remove this. This is not fair. But anyway, they can just like hop out if they want. But if this person is not paying attention, or maybe they're AFK, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, we can literally abduct people. But here's another thing with the UFO. It can literally hover midair. So let me just get out. Look at that. I'm just chilling up here in the middle of the air. I can go back down here and just get out. Look at that. I can just chill just like that. So there's the abduction feature, and you can also just like float or I guess go anywhere and just like, you know, chillax. Like I can just look at everyone for my UFO. Let's just see if I can just get someone down here. This person seems to not be paying attention. Hello, this person. Yeah, there you go. You want to get abducted? So yeah, they can easily just hop right out if they wanted to. Definitely get this boat. I'm not sure if this quest is like a limited time thing or if it's going to stay in the game permanently, but I would definitely get this boat because first of all, it's a really good rod and also a really good boat. Anyway, if this video helped you out, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Let's see if we can pick up this person right here. There we go. We got him. Oh, they're stuck. They're stuck while fishing. Okay, yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun trolling this. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye!